Good morning, everyone. All right, I'm adjusting things here. How are you? Okay, I'm gonna give y'all just a quick moment to log in for my live people, and I'm gonna try to make my computer straight here. All right, so how is everyone? Welcome to week 2. We made it through week 2. We survived. I did have a few of you in class last night, came to pump class at 6 o'clock, where we actually did the workout from the app in there. So that was awesome. Perfect. Yay, Chambree's here. Good morning. Okay, so I'm setting our timer real quick because we do about 20 minutes here, and then we are going to get going. It'll be a good one today. We're really going to focus on opening your hips today. So what I want you to do is go get a set of hand weights real quick. I'm going to give you like 30 seconds while I set up my music. Is go get a set of hand weights or a gallon jug full of water or something, because I'm just looking for a counterbalance. So say I've got my hand weights here ready to go, something a little heavier than not. So if you only have 5 pounds, see if you can get something heavier than that. You want to be closer to like 12 to 15 pounds of anything you can find. Okay, do what you can. If you don't have anything, no big deal. I'm giving you like 10 seconds. Okay, 30 seconds. Go get it now. I'm going to get my music set up and we are going to be in business. So get her done. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Go get your hand weights. And we are going to be ready to roll here. I think. Possibly. All right. There we go. Perfect. All right. All right. Good. Good morning, Michelle. We got Michelle on with us. All right, Michelle, if I don't know if you heard, but I'm looking for you to get some hand weights. I'm just looking for a counterbalance today. So something heavier than not. So it can be gallon jugs. It can be heavy weights, but they've got to be heavier than like 5 pounders. Okay. Make sure that wasn't coming out of there. So go grab that and we're going to get moving. I'm going to turn our timer on. All right, let's make this happen today. Let's make this happen. Okay, we got our timer on. We are set. Okay, as always, guys, we're going to start standing up here. I'm going to rotate my computer just a little more. All right, standing up, feet hip distance apart here. Here we go. Give me a nice deep breath in. Deep breath in. Flat back as we take it down. Round it up one vertebrae at a time. Really pull those shoulder blades apart. Then as we stand up, lift and pull those shoulder blades open. Deep breath in. Flat back down. Round it up. Nice and slow. One more deep breath in. Flat back down. Round it up nice and slow. Deep breath in as we come up and over into that half moon, up and over. Deep breath in as we come up and over the other direction as we're breathing. Again, up and over. This time, let's look towards the ceiling. Lift, look towards the ceiling. Deep breath in, up and over. Reach, look up towards the ceiling. Beautiful. One more time. Lift up, rotate, looking at the ceiling. Last time, up and over. As we reach, wonderful. Bring that arm down. Deep breath in. We're going to do flat back all the way down. Hold it here for just a minute. Let everything hang. All 4 corners of the feet are on the ground. We're letting everything just hang, rocking it side to side. Take it to one side and then over to the next. Keep it going here, rocking it side to side, keeping all 4 corners of the feet on the ground. We're looking good. Bring it back to center here. Round it up one vertebrae at a time. Back and down. Let's step to the end of our mat here. All right, let's get some movement going. Deep breath in. Flat back down. We're going to walk it right out to plank. Walk it right out to plank, holding that plank position. Hold it there. Keep those shoulders down away from your ears. Hold it there. Wonderful. We're going to walk our hands back to our feet. Put a little bend in the knees. Walk those hands. Round it up nice and slow. Deep breath in again. Flat back down. We're going to walk out to plank again. Nice flat back. Walk out to plank again. Hold it there. Hold it there. Wrists and shoulders are in alignment. Hold that core strong. Let's drop all the way down to our knees. All the way down to our knees. And let's walk those knees right under our hips so we can prepare for cat and cow. So we're going to draw that belly button in as we arch the back, tuck your chin, tuck the chin, pull your shoulder blades apart. Let's take it the other direction. We lift, lengthen the neck, pull those shoulders down away from your ears as we push our belly button towards the ground. Good, let's take it the other direction. We're going to lift, draw that belly button in, pull those shoulder blades apart. Let's take it the other direction. Nice. All right, I'm going to go ahead and have you guys go at your own pace. Okay, so I want you to inhale as we come up. Inhale, and then exhale the other direction. Really focus on your breath. Going at your tempo, making sure we have full inhale as we inhale, and then exhale as we let everything fall. Again, deep breath in. Exhale out the other direction. Letting everything go. Keep it going at your tempo, your pace, really filling those lungs with air and then pulling it out. Give me one more. Inhale and exhale. Nice. And bring it back to center here. Let's walk one hand out just a little so they're a little staggered. And we're going to take the opposite hand and thread under. I'm going to move my weights. Thread under, putting our ear on the mat and those hips high in the air. Hands flat on the mat, holding it there. Oh, does not feel good. Holding there, just opening up that upper back, getting rotation. Bring that up. Let's switch sides. Bring it up. Other hand. Reach the hand out as we come down. Ear to the mat. Holding it there. Feeling good. Hips are high in the air. Nice. Bring that all the way back to center. All right, we're leaving those hands right under our shoulders. We're going to go the opposite direction. So I'm going to take my hand. I'm actually going to just slide it out. My other elbow is going to bend, and I bring that hand right out in line with that shoulder. Hips high in the air. High in the air. That ear's on the ground again. Beautiful. All right, let's bring that back up, and we're going to switch sides. So I'm bringing that back. My other hand is going to slide out. I'm going to come down, right? But I'm going to look at the hand. Look at the hand. Holding it there. Really trying to push your shoulder towards the ground. Nice. Coming back up. Okay, this time we're going to slide that hand out. I want you to look away from the hand. Okay, so we're right like the shoulder. Don't go too high. I was going too high, right? I start too high, then I bring it down. So let's bring it down. I want you to look away. So look away from that hand. Look away. And really push your shoulder towards the ground. You got it. Nice. Let's come back up. Let's come back up. Other side. Slide it down. Keep it in line with your shoulder and look away from that hand. Look away. You got it. Oh, feeling good in that upper body. Wonderful. Let's bring that all the way back up. All the way back up. All right, take those feet, those knees about hip distance apart. We're going to sit back into the child's pose. So drop those hips. Let the arms pull out in front of you. Now keep your shoulders down away from your ears and drop your forehead to the mat. Holding it there. Keep those shoulders pulled back and down. Hold. You're going to stretch all through that upper back, maybe into your glutes, into your hips. Take those knees out as far as you need so you can sit those hips back. Okay, everyone's going to be a little different. You do what's right for you. Keep holding it there. Hold there. Beautiful. Wonderful. Let's walk it back to all fours again. All fours. Wonderful. Okay, we're going to push it right up into plank. So let's take to plank. Hold plank. Being nice and strong. Hold it here. We're going to drop to your knees if you need to because we're going to take it all the way down to the mat. We're going to chaturanga down. So feel your inner arm rub against your rib cage. Roll those toes. Keep those shoulders pulled down away from your ears and open the chest. Really lift the chin, going as high as you can go. Everyone's going to be different depending upon your back. So listen to your body. Bring it back down. Keep those elbows nice and tight to your body. And again, let's lift all the way up. Pull those shoulders down away from your ears. Wonderful. We're going to dig our toes in and take it into that modified down dog. So bend the knees, little bend in the knees, press the palms of the hands, holding it there. We have that bend in our knees. Wonderful. Let's push it right back into plank. Chaturanga all the way down. Lift up to your cobra. Beautiful. Dig those toes in. Press back. Knees slightly bend. Let's go ahead and let's drop one heel time as we extend one knee at a time. So switch. Keep it going. You got it. Almost there. In 3, 2, 1. Drop both heels. Press through both hands. We're going to step one leg forward into pigeon pose. So I'm going to bring that leg all the way forward as I sit into my pigeon pose. Okay, and I'm going to show you your option for this. For those that their knee isn't going to allow that or their hip is not going to allow that, you know you're going to go here, right? This is your option. You are here or you are here in that pigeon pose. All right, we're really opening at the back of that hip. Yes, we're stretching that glute. It's feeling good. Keep holding it there. Keep holding it there. Let's walk it down to our elbows if we can, right? Try not to round too much. Try to really lift and pull that back. So trying to explain that the best. Try to straighten your back as much as you can. We naturally want to round, right? Don't let it round. Really pull the shoulders down away from the ears. Lengthen that back. Beautiful. We're not going to spend too much time here. Breathe. Hands up. Dig that back toe in. We're going to now go back to plank. So press back to plank. If you're on your back, you're just going to switch legs. Okay, so everyone else, other leg comes in. If you were laying on your back, go ahead and adjust, switching legs. Holding it there. We're sitting nice and tall, nice flat back. If you're ready, go ahead and come down to the elbows. Enjoying that moment, finding your sweet spot, keeping your hip up off the ground. Try to lengthen that back. Try not to round. You're going to really lengthen that back. Feeling it in the hips and our glutes. Oh, it feels so good. So good. Nice. Just give me a couple more deep breaths here. Hands, front knee, dig the back toe and press it back to plank. All right. We're going to drop to all fours. If you're on your back, you're just going to rotate the seated with us. Forget those glutes one more time, and then we're going to hit those hips. All right. So one foot on top of the other. As you know, one of my favorite glute stretches. Sitting nice and tall. Let's bend it forward at the hips. Now, I don't want you rounding trying to get there, right? I want you to really lift. Keep those shoulders down away from our ears as we lean forward. Going as far as we can. Keeping that chin up and that back flat. Holding it there, breathing. Oh, doesn't that feel good? Yes, it feels good today. Bring that all the way up. I want you to stay with that foot on top of the leg. And we're going to now rotate, get a little spinal rotation. So sit really, really tall. Keep that chin up, shoulders down away from our ears as we go into that rotation. Beautiful. Bringing it back to center here. Back to center. Switch legs with the other leg on top. Now, if you're having problems getting your legs on top, that's okay. Just put up in front. Okay, I'm sure you figured that out on the last one. You put that leg in front. Sit nice and tall. Nice and tall. Lean forward. Getting in that glute. We did a lot of bridges in yesterday's workout, didn't you? So those glutes may be a little tired. They may be a little tight. But do you remember that come to class, you get extra credit. So my people that came to class last night, we definitely did some extra credit on it. Makes it a little more fun. We do a couple more reps maybe, add a little, finisher in. It's fun. It's fun. Keep holding it there. Nice. Let's sit nice and tall. We're going to turn and rotate. Rotate, looking at that knee. Beautiful. Sit nice and tall. Nice and tall. Try not to sink into it. See how high you get your chest to the ceiling. Your chest ceiling, and see how far you can look behind you. Actually look behind you. You got it. Beautiful. All right, let's bring it back to center here. we're going to take it into standing here. So we're going to go right into those hips. So take it up. There's no fancy way of getting up, right? Just get up. No fancy way. All right, let's take those feet out wide. Turn your toes to the corner. We're going to kind of sit into that. So get those knees over our toes. So we're in a sumo squat, okay? I just want you kind of like rock side to side. Just letting our hips know we're here, right? We're here, hips. Beautiful. All right, we're going to sink a little lower into it. Little lower into it, taking it all the way to the ground, dropping your hips to the ground here. Holding it here. Nice. So I want you to lower and lift those hips. So my hips are lowering and then they're coming back up. Right? As I lower, I'm trying to really push my knees out. What we're going to do is you can keep your hands on the ground, but if your legs can take it, open those knees a little bit, up and down. Yes, those legs are working. I know. Good, but we should be feeling those hips start to warm up. Take it side to side. You got it. All right, we're going to walk our hands to one leg. So we're going to walk over and the other knee's going to come back. And we're going to scoot that back leg back as we take into that lunge. So I'm in lunge in that front leg. Drop your back knee down. Roll that toe and sit nice and tall. So now I want you to take and I want you to lift. Sit tall. You can keep your hand on your leg if you want. Okay, hold it here. If that hand's on the leg, I want you to push it away. Okay. You know, like when a kitty doesn't want to be with you, they kind of like push away, right? If you're holding, at least that's what my cat does. Okay, so push away. If you're feeling good, you can bring those arms up over the head and really open that chest. Open the chin, open the chest. Focus on pushing that knee forward if those arms are above your head. Beautiful. Deep breath in. We're going to inhale up and lean over that front knee. So deep breath in. Reach for the ceiling and lean forward. We're going to walk it over to the other side now. So dig your back toe in. Let's go up. Walk it over. Sit into it. Drop that back knee. Roll the toe. Okay. Front leg is in that lunge position. We should be a nice stretch in that hip. Okay. We're going to sit tall. Lift. Sitting tall. We can push on that knee and push away. Yes. Continue to hold it there, or breath in as we sit into this. Remember, pushing that hip down. Push that hip down. Sit tall in the upper body. If those arms are above your head, take your shoulders and pull them down away from your ears. You don't want them up here, so pull down. Lift your chest to the ceiling. Beautiful. All right, give me a nice deep breath in. Reach for the ceiling as we lean over that front knee. Beautiful. As we walk it forward, dig your back toe in. We're going to walk into that forward fold. Hold it here. Walk those feet in so you're not out like full splits, right? Hold it there. Let everything kind of fall. All right. Round it up one vertebrae at a time. Okay, so I want you to grab your heavy something, either your hand weights or your gallon of water or whatever. Okay. So I like to use these as a counterbalance. So we're going to take our feet a little wider than hip distance, turn those toes out. The wider you go, the easier it's going to be. I'm going to hold the weights at my chest and I'm going to sink down into a low squat. So I'm going to try to go as low as I can. Now the thing with this is I'm going to pull these weights out. Woo! I'm going to fall down. Right? I normally don't hold weights. So out away from your body, okay? Hold them down and away from your body. So if you're sitting here and your toes are up, that's okay, right? If you're having a hard time keeping your heels down, that's okay. The counterbalance is here to help you. So I want you to go as far down as you can. Okay, if those heels come up a little, that's okay. Your goal here is to get your heels on the ground and those knees open. This is a deep squat, you guys. I know if your knees are like, I'm not loving this test, it's not working for my knees, I'm going to show you an option. If it's good for your knees, you hang out here. Okay, my no-knee person, you're still out wide. I want you to sit into it. I just want you to push those knees out. Okay, still push it out. But I really want you guys to try to get the mobility of down here. Okay, bring my feet in a little here. So, and once we're here, we want to sit tall in that upper body. Don't want you slouching into it here. Lift that chest, push those knees open. Okay, holding it here. Keep those shoulders down. Wonderful. Hands on the ground. Let's take it all the way up. Beautiful. Stay in that forward fold. Bring those toes forward. Stay in forward fold. Just let everything hang for a minute, right? Getting a stretch all through the hamstrings, maybe in that lower back even. Round it up one vertebrae at a time. All right, let's take it down to the mat. All right, we're going to try something new. It's going to get the back of that hip. So we are here on all fours, yes? I want you to take your right foot and you're going to cross it behind you, okay? We're crossing it behind us. Now, if you're feeling a stretch with just doing that, you hang out right there. I'm now going to take my right hand and I'm going to walk it out, okay? And I'm going to sit back into that hip. Okay, does that make sense? So my right foot is crossed behind my left and my right hand is walked out and I'm pressing away from my body with that right hand. So I'm getting deep into that hip. Keep holding it there. Nice. Let's come all the way back up. Let's now switch. So my left leg is going to cross. Okay, if you're already feeling a stretch here, stay here. If you need a little more, walk that left hand out and push those hips back. Yes, feeling that nice stretch. I definitely notice I'm tighter on one side than the other. Isn't that amazing how that works? So keep holding it there. Oh, doesn't that feel so good? Gosh, I'm running out of time already. All right, let's come up and out of this, up and out of this. All right, let's take it to a seated position. So let's take it. We have to breathe and be done. Our 20 minutes flew by today, I felt. But I do hope that you notice a little change in your hips. So let's go ahead, do our breathing, and we'll just take a minute here and talk. So give me a nice deep breath in. Really inhale. And exhale as you push all the air. I really want you to focus here on breathing. Deep breath in. Really fill your lungs. Fill your lungs with air. As much as they can go, as much as they can go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Now let's press all the air out as you push everything out, all the air out of your lungs. Good. Deep breath in. Deep breath. Inhale more. Can you get more in your lungs? And exhale. One more time, you guys. Deep breath in. Deep breath in. A little more. Can you get more air? And exhale. All of it out. Just a normal breath in, guys. Deep breath in. Exhale as we take it down to heart center namaste, which means the light in me honors the light in you. Fantastic job today, you guys. We really did focus around the hip and that and the hip and the glutes today. But I really want you to focus on seeing how low we can get to that real deep squat. Okay, that's what I want you to practice for the next week here. So as I said, it's this move right here, this one, where you're going to sit, okay? Get a counterbalance to kind of help you hang out here, right? Our goal is to keep our heels down and keep all four corners of the feet on the ground. Okay, that is going to help with mobility. Normally, I see a lot of people when they squat. Let me show you. I can normally tell when hips are really tight. Is when people squat, right? I see more of this when they squat because they physically can't get their hips down because they don't have the mobility in their hips. So really work on hip opening this week. That's what I'm really going to ask for. I think that kind of is the gist of it today. You guys are doing amazing. I'm proud of every single one of you. Keep going. We're moving into week 3. So we're moving into week 3. Watch your food goals. Food goals is we did water the first week. The second week, I believe, was food. So let's get making sure we're eating our veggies. It's important. Okay, I think that's everything. Please have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you. I had Michelle and Chambray with me. I know I had a third. I don't know who my third is. They're not talking. They're not saying, hey. It's okay. Okay, I think that is it. This will be available on YouTube forever and ever and ever. And I will see you guys Monday. Yes, there is class Monday. I know it's Martin Luther King Day, but we will still have class. So I will see you guys then. Have a beautiful day. Bye, guys.